Good morning, my friends, and greetings from this country, Iceland. I'm leaving my hostel this morning in Reykjavík, and today is the big day for big adventures deeper inland in this country. If you saw my previous video about Reykjavík, then you know probably that I told, will I be able to get through here or not? I told there that it might be tricky, it might not be as straightforward. Now unfortunately I won't be able to get through here. Let's go around. It might not be as straightforward today. And do you want to know the reason? You will laugh. I counted all the money which I have. I mean for Iceland. And will I be able to get through here? Maybe. I counted all the money which I have. And I should start probably with the idea where I want to go. I explored Reykjavík yesterday. I walked crisscross the central part, and not only actually central part of Reykjavík. Feel free to see my previous video if you're interested in that. But today I want to go to 3 interesting places inland. Deeper into the country away from the Reykjavík. One is, I forgot the name already, the volcanic crater, how do you call it in English? Another is Geysers. So it's the famous place where the name Geyser comes from, as far as I know, place of geysers. And the third one is Gullfoss or something of that sort. One Icelandic man was trying to teach me how to say it, but he wasn't very patient and his diction was a little bit funny, so I couldn't quite get it. I need to ask somebody more. Basically, you write it like it would be Gullfoss. Gull means gold and foss means waterfall. But this double L, they pronounce it something like so Gullfoss, something of that sort, but not exactly. Anyway, that's the big, huge waterfall. Biggest in Europe, is it? Maybe. So that's where I want to go, and why I said it will be interesting to see if it happens and works out or not, if I can pull it off or not. I counted all my money which I have, and you will laugh. You remember, I'm in Iceland and these are Icelandic prices. I counted all my money which I have, and I understood that I have enough money only for one way, and even then for only half of the road, a little bit less even. So I can't get bus tickets to there and back, let alone proper excursions, guided tours and whatnot. So friends, most people in my shoes probably would say, come on, I'm not in a position to go to Iceland at all. No matter if the ticket costs, I mean the airplane ticket costs €4 or €14, I can't go to Iceland if I don't have enough money for Icelandic measures. Well, I agree that most people would be okay with such thinking, but I'm usually having this attitude that if the risk is not too high, why not try it, and why not see how far can I get? I definitely did get as far as seeing Reykjavík. Well, basically everything which I wanted to see in Reykjavík, I did it yesterday, so that's already better than nothing. Now I'll try to hitchhike from here to Gullfoss and back, and maybe see those 2 other places on the way. We'll see what happens. Maybe I get to see all the 3 places and we'll get back to Reykjavík in nice timely manner, not too late, and will be everything perfectly fine and happy. Maybe I get to see only 1 or 2 of the places. Maybe I only get to Selfoss, and from Selfoss to come back. And from Selfoss I think I could afford to buy a bus ticket to come back even, hopefully. Maybe I don't get anywhere, and then I stay in Reykjavík. Maybe, which is the worst case, I get to hitchhike there, but I get stuck there and I can't get back. That would be not too nice option, because sleeping there, like camping, is out of the question. It's too cold and I don't have any gear for that. I have all my warm clothing on me already, and the only thing which I still have left in my bag is warm wool hat and wool gloves for kind of a bit more emergency situation, but nothing else. I have everything on me already, so staying out at night, it's out of question here. So I have to think and plan ahead a little bit. So friends, you'll be able to see what happens next. What can I tell? And I'll be able to see that as well. I have no clue what will happen next. Basically why I came up with this idea was that when I realized I didn't have money for the bus or anything else by that matter, I haven't bought any food in this country, any at all, nothing. The only thing I had bought is the bus ticket from Keflavik airport to Reykjavík. That's it, nothing else I have bought here. So when I realized I don't have ticket for money for the bus ticket, I remembered that in many countries in the world I have heard from travelers that they have told me that Icelanders are pretty nice in taking hitchhikers. I have heard a few stories from different people around the world that they were going somewhere with a bus in Iceland to some bit more remote place, and it's only 1 bus per day because everybody goes by car here, only 1 bus per day, and then they missed that bus back and they thought they're lost completely, and then somebody told, just stick your thumb up and see, and they were picked up very quickly, and it was so easy to hitchhike. So I have heard these stories, and then I thought, well, maybe it's time to put that to a practice and see how it works actually in my life. Let's see, friends. I'm getting out now to a bigger street, and we'll see where we can get from there. Did they actually stop for me, or was it something else? Let's find out. They're kind of waiting. Good morning. Thank you. Is it possible with you towards Gullfoss any distance?
Yeah, we're going to Fissure, so we can drop you there.
Okay, thank you so much.
Even like I know people who were glacier guides, and they said that even within a few years they can see like huge difference within just few years.
I would say, how do you reckon how wide this lake could be? 20 kilometers? Let's say the lake is 20 kilometers, so not in a glacier.
There is some smoke going or some steam?
No, it's just after the truck.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's actually on the other side for a place where you melt aluminium. So basically they bring the aluminium from all over the world just to Iceland.
So this is where they generate the geothermal energy? Ah, these are the hot springs. Uh-huh. It's properly boiling. This is crazy, my friends. And I got picked up by a nice Polish couple who lives here in Iceland, and they suggested me to go with them and see some very remote areas, and they say it might be even more interesting than the places which I was looking for. But maybe I get those ones as well, we'll see. This is crazy, it's like your kettle. It's properly boiling. And snow at the same picture. And what's here, my friends? Is this weird or what? It reminds me of these geysers in Azores in Portugal, the islands in middle of Atlantic. This is properly weird. Wow. And you see this? That's something. And these are my new friends.
What was the question? If it's
More accurate.
This is properly cool. Wow. I didn't imagine it will be so high.
And the waterfall, I think it's there.
Ah, it could be somewhere there, yeah. It's like a deep canyon there, yeah? Another kettle boiling down there. Is it somewhere there, the waterfall, yeah?
Yeah, it's just right there. But
Oh, we can hear it actually, yeah.
Because I think it's too steep here.
Yeah, it might be a good roll down.
And also, you know, I would be.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No.
Yeah, and I was told by my new friends that I was very lucky with the weather because it's sunshine and it's warm. They say it's very rare when it's so beautiful weather. So friends, how not to be grateful for that? Isn't that cool? Amazing.
This water, this river is too hot.
It's still too hot in
Too
here.
hot, but a little bit
Uh-huh.
lower, where you can see this like wooden deck.
Uh-huh.
There is like right temperature.
So it basically mixes the cold water with the hot springs and then it's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. What is this thing? Does it mean hot? Yeah.
Danger.
Yeah.
It means
Uh-huh.
danger.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, don't get yourself boiled. If you had like eggs or something, you could boil them here probably.
See, whatever you would boil here, it would taste like eggs. It's,
Like rotten eggs. Eh?
Yeah, because sulfur.
Yeah.
It smells like.
Even in Reykjavík, the water is kind of a little bit sulfurish taste.
I couldn't get used to that for the first few months here.
Few months even.
Yeah, like taking shower wasn't
Yeah,
easy.
as well.
I felt even more dirty.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah.
I think they need to.
We're looking for that waterfall we saw on the map. It should be somewhere here, I guess. Ah, here it is. Nice. And this water is not, it's quite cold actually. And it mixes with boiling hot steam water down there where the steam comes, and again with some other colder water lower below. Like how many days per year you would get this good weather? Not too many.
10.
10 days per year like this? Wow, couldn't be
There's
better.
more sunny days, but with wind.
Ah, yes, yes. Even if there's sun, there's
Really,
wind as well.
That's a game changer. There's no wind today.
Yeah, it's a big difference. Even yesterday was more windy. And today is quite almost without wind at all. Yeah, it's hard not to like this island, especially on a day like this.
Actually, I read recently that Poland also have pretty big geothermal potential.
Seriously?
Yeah, because we have some therms in South Poland.
Wow.
We also have this.
In Katowice, Krakow, somewhere there?
Well, no, it's south from Krakow.
Uh-huh.
From Krakow. But also close to Krakow, you have this treatment places
Uh-huh.
like where you can take baths
Uh-huh.
in sulfur water,
Yeah.
which these are one of the highest, I would say, amount of sulfur in the water in Europe.
Wow.
So they are like super healthy, and
So these are the place. This is the place where it's good temperature for swimming. Yeah.
I mean, in the winter, actually, it happened to me to go a little bit farther.
Yeah, that's amazing nature in this country. Unique, exactly. Yeah. And that snow is at our eye level. It's not high peaks of the mountains. And it's still here at the end of May. I just got too curious and I decided to come here. Can I do it without falling? Yeah, here it is. Snow. Like your normal spring type melting snow. And your kettle of boiling steam near that. How believable is that? amazing.
It's normal for north part of Ireland.
So it's very different between north and south, east and west.
But for example, in these mountains surrounding there are and on this road there is a hike starts. So we went on the second gear. The gear, but like park on this. What you can say when I'm going up.
Wow, what a cool people they were. I went with them. What happened actually was I was asking to go towards Gullfoss, Gullfoss, I still don't know how to pronounce that thing, that waterfall, and they were saying, we are going to one place with thermal pools and springs and it's a nice place too, maybe you want to come with us? And then after that we can drop you off in another place. And this is a UNESCO place where the tectonic plates meet and they move away from each other, so it kind of earth is opening, and it is, I haven't heard anything about this place actually. I see WC there. I'll go there before I explore more. But the idea is that there are a lot of cars here, and most of cars from here they go further to the Gullfoss, that waterfall. So I might be, who knows, successful with catching hitchhiking towards there from here. We'll see. So far so good. There are some cracks. Could it be somewhere here? That place which opens up when the two tectonic plates move. Like in California, as far as I understand, the two plates move towards each other, crashing together. But here in Iceland, the two tectonic plates where they meet, they move away from each other, opening some place between them. but I haven't I haven't checked anything about it, and I don't know almost anything about it. It's just, that must be that other car park. And there's one more where the guys said that I might be successful in catching some other vehicles. We'll see. And what is this? Just a solar clock? Or what? Definitely clock, but something else as well. And something in Icelandic. Solar. How do you like this place, my friends? Could that be the mouth which is opening when the plates move away from each other? Sorry, I'm just taking completely uneducated guesses now. I came unprepared. I have no clue where I am and what's the story. But unfortunately, I see these things, which is not nice. In general, in Iceland, I understand that people are allowed to go like close to the waterfalls and all the other dangerous places without too much limitations. We can get down here. Okay, that's nice, that's nice. So we'll be getting there. And yeah, nobody asks me for a ticket either, so happy days. Happy days. Yeah, it looks like we are going down into some, how do you call these things, like a canyon. But that was probably it. We are through it, and there is nothing more. Like the place was nice. That fissure was interesting. But why is it UNESCO site? Why is it so special? I don't know. Maybe I should have been going into that visitor center. Maybe they wouldn't be asking me for the ticket first thing. And I would be able to read a little bit more what's the point, what's the story here. But it's too late already, and that's okay. We can't see everything in this world. It's already an extra that we went through this place. I didn't have it in my plans at all. Well, the first beautiful place where we just were also wasn't in my plans. But I was happy to adapt my plans and to accept the invitation of those nice people who invited me to go with them in that place. So let's see, friends, if I can successfully sail away from here, from this car park or that car park. Probably I should be waiting behind both of those car parks, because to catch the cars leaving from either of the places. What a beautiful lake this is, amazing. And yeah, they said that most of the cars from here, they go to Gullfoss, how do you pronounce it? Waterfalls, which would be very nice. Let's see how it works and if I can stop somebody. Look at this beast. How big is that? A monster. I don't know what its name is, but the size is impressive. like a geese or something. Amazing. This is about page of my YouTube channel, and if you scroll down you will find the link to my Patreon, where I post more personal videos which are not meant for the general public in YouTube. What a beauty, but it's raining there. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad at the evening. It is predicted a bit of a rain. It changed, the forecast changed. We'll see. But at least not too much wind, which is a big game changer. And there I see there is some waterfall. Small one. Still cute. And also I'm looking on my map and it doesn't seem to be so straightforward which direction to take. Look at this. And look at this. How deep is it? Wow. Oh no, I can't show you even. Yeah, no, you won't be able to see it. That's amazing. Like a crater. So yeah, it's not so straightforward to understand which direction the cars should leave, because there are two kind of bigger roads and smaller roads. Let's try to figure out. I'll walk to that next parking spot and see if we can understand something more where the cars go when leaving this place. Look at this, my friends, you wouldn't expect that. DIVE.IS, and here seems to be a big group of divers. So yeah, these places are really deep and probably beautiful as well. Interesting, interesting. I missed that car while talking. Let's see when the next ones might come. And it went like that. I might stand maybe on top of that junction. This one says no parking, so it's obviously only for divers, but I might be catching those who come from there. This must be an interesting place. Two cars passed, both stopped. So 100% stopping, but both were not going towards anywhere further, just around the place to a different campsite. But it looks like this place might be a good place for the cars where they go very slow and they are easily stoppable. Let's see how much luck we get with the next ones. That's nice. The man took me just on top of the road, and now I can catch also these cars which come from here, but maybe I need to go past the line, or where? Line is everywhere. Are they allowed to stop where the white line is? There further, that line is kind of weak. Maybe let's use that spot. And also it might be able to catch those cars which come out from whatever that is. Yeah, that man who just gave me a lift, he was from Portugal and working here as a diving instructor, and he said it's one of the best diving places in the world. That crack in the fault line is a little bit deep, like 22 meters or so. Not too deep, but it's the clearest waters in the world, he said. Amazingly clean. And bluish color and magical feel when you dive there. So he really enjoys working here as a diving instructor, and it's an amazing place to do diving and scuba diving and snorkeling. So friends, if anyone interested in these things, welcome to Iceland. You know what, I think there's one more car coming. I was kind of standing here already, but I think I might go there where they exit here, just in case I can catch somebody from here as well. But that car is coming. Let me go back to my job. Aha, yeah. So it wasn't very common years ago.
No, to call if you get lost. It's just it's basic stuff, really.
And here we got rain again.
Yeah, a little bit of rain.
Yeah, and 5 minutes and it will be gone probably. That's funny.
When we get down to Reykjavík, there will be no.
Nice, it sounds nice. Like you ordered it.
Yeah. I have a summer house there.
Uh-huh.
So
Nice. It must be a very beautiful place, I can imagine. So friends, we are now in a place called Leharvatn, and it's some, halfway, 1/3 of the way maybe, which is nice, thanks to one very nice Icelandic person. And you know what, friends, I keep being surprised with things. When I was speaking to the Polish couple, they were telling me that they get depressed in winter here because it's so dark. It's only 3-4 hours of sunlight in the day, and even then it's cloudy and overcast and dark and the sun is low, and it's depressing and it's so difficult. Wind, rain, everything cold, rainy and dark. But this Icelandic person, she said something different. She said she gets depressed in summer because she don't get sleep. It's light all the time, very few hours when it's dark, and the birds singing all the time and so on, so she can't get sleep and she gets depressed in summer. But she absolutely doesn't mind winter. She's happy with winters. Guess that. Of all things, I could never imagine that could be the case. But yes, she said during winter she's happy to cuddle in the home with blankets and candles, and it feels nice and cozy and happy. But in summer it's depressing. Too much light, too much bird singing. Could you imagine that, my friends? Well, obviously people get used to different stuff, and different things feels good for different people. I could never imagine that. But yeah, in that case I can understand that people like to live here. Not what I was telling you in my yesterday's video. Sorry. It's complete different picture than what I was seeing. Yeah, this place doesn't feel very good. I got my crazy, what do you call it? Not oilskins exactly, but the raincoat out. It doesn't feel good still. And it doesn't look good probably as well for the cars passing. Some people are weirdly smiling at me. We'll see where we end up. I'm in the middle of nowhere kind of place. So friends, I changed my position because a lot of people come into this gas station, petrol station, and also shop or whatever else it is. So instead of standing before that, where I was before, I changed my position and I'm standing after it. So place seems to be better. Cars passing quite a lot. But I'm about 1 hour now standing here and no luck this far. We'll see. If the weather wouldn't be so spoiled, I wouldn't mind. Now it's a little bit better again, but it was raining quite a bit before. And I had forgotten already how it feels to be in rain after my Egyptian months. Yeah, couldn't say that I enjoy it. But sometimes these things happen as well. There are 2 more cars coming. I'll put my camera down and see what happens there. Yeah, there are a few good things. No, sorry, a few bad things and 1 good thing. It's cold, it's wet, nothing is happening. It's already much more than 1 hour here. And the weather forecast doesn't promise anything good. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's no wind at least, that is really good. But the rain is in forecast. But good thing is that it looks like it's getting dark. Ah, this car is coming as well. Okay. The good thing is that although it looks very dark and it's getting darker, the sunset is at 11 p.m. so it's not so bad. At least I'm not running out of sunlight. What time is it? I don't know, 4 p.m. maybe? I wonder about this thing. That's some local bus, number 73, towards Selfoss. And this must be 17 and 16 minutes. Maybe that's another option if like it's 2 hours already. And if I still can't get out of this place, maybe I can go with the bus to Selfoss and hitchhike home to Reykjavík from there and forget about those places which I wanted to see. At this stage I would be pretty happy to just get out of here. So this place is called Geyser, and this is actually the reason, as far as I understand, why geysers are called geysers. Because one famous one is here in the place called Geyser. Interesting. We can see the kettle boiling there already, but the big one is somewhere there. We'll see what we can see here. Ah, yeah. I saw it already. There, it was shooting up. Yeah, what a weird spot. It reminds me of these... are they called geysers or are these small ones as well? I'm not sure. It reminds me of the same in Azores, where all the field was smoking and steaming because of these things. Amazing. I should be walking probably towards that direction because I still have 6 minutes till the next expected shoot of the big geyser. And that is if it's exactly 10 minutes intervals. I'm not sure if it's exactly. That's what the man said to me. But I saw behind, like through the bushes from there, I saw it shooting up a little bit at 43 past. So 53 should be the next one, if it's exactly 10 minutes. How do you like this kind of cattle? Ah, you can walk here as well. Let's do it. What is the temperature? Cold. This one is cold. That's why they allow people walking here. Where the hot is, you see 80 to 100 degrees centigrade. There's rope, so you shouldn't be going there. And this is, yeah, very touristy place, so probably that's the reason why they have all these signs. Otherwise would be too many injured people. Is this the place of the big one? It looks like it could be. All the water splashed around, so probably it was coming out from here somewhere. That was quite spectacular. Wow. Wow. And after 10 minutes the next one, yeah? Well, I'm not sure if you were able to see it, but it was it was really high. Wow. What a place, my friend. So, while we have still the next 10 minutes, let's see what's going on there. We need to go around here. Hey, I just missed it. It wasn't 10 minutes at all. So obviously it's not like a clockwork. Okay, let's see when the next will be. Yeah, this is one funny place. Can you hear that bull bull bull? It's quite beautiful. And you can see quite deep inside. Wow. Can you see as well? $80 to 100 degrees. And it smells a little bit like sulfur, but not too much. You see how high it is? Oh, wow. Well, the steam goes even higher, but even the water went really up. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Oh, one more. Yeah, it's not very regular. Each time it's different time. That's why people were waiting there with their phones filming to catch that moment. Cool. Let's see what's here. Yeah, that's another one which probably isn't shooting up because otherwise there would be these ropes on a longer distance and everything around it wet. It's just slowly flowing without shooting a big steam. And there's further another one. And there is snow on those mountains. And even here, quite near, is snow. And there is some steam coming near that snow. Yeah, what an amazing place, my friends. see the colors. This geyser is dormant. Eruptions are rare. This one is probably what they meant. But rare still means it can still happen. Everything around is dry, so it obviously didn't happen recently. But it probably is a possibility. It's like a top, like a volcano almost, a crater on top, crater, how do you call it in English? And yeah, it's fenced away as well for dudes like me and you not to come too close, just in case it does erupt. You know, I just noticed it's already more than 6 o'clock p.m. I'm thinking if these guys who took me here, if they will decide to go to that waterfall, which I was intending to, I might be happy to join them and see that one as well. But if not, who knows? Maybe I just start hitchhiking back home to Reykjavík. I don't know if you can see it from here. Everybody with their phones watching and waiting. When the next eruption will be. Oh, I got it for you, my friends. Nice one. The third one. Amazing. This is my Patreon page. Did you know that you can choose there any monthly subscription fee that you want? There are no limits. You can leave the $5 per month, or you can enter something more substantial if you want to support me more. Or you can also enter something so small that you will not even feel it in your monthly budget. But it will still make a big difference for me, especially if there will be many such patrons like you. You can use PayPal or card payments, whichever you prefer. The Patreon subscription payments will be made automatically each month, and you can change or cancel them at any time. So friends, this is the place called Gullfoss Waterfalls. Like it's written like Gullfoss, but the double L, the Icelanders pronounce like all together, but a little bit inside of your throat. So Gullfoss, Gullfoss. I can't make it even. Gullfoss waterfalls. Gull mean gold and foss means waterfall, literally. So golden waterfall. Wow, it is quite impressive. And there, that canyon. But look at this, my friends. And it's big. It's properly big. Wow. Yeah, this is probably something, friends, which you have to come to see. On the screen it will not show nowhere near as impressive. Wow. So my friends, that was the fun part over, and now is the interesting part. How do you say it? I have to go home now. And I'm very grateful for this Italian and French couple. They decided to actually go to Gullfoss as well. So they're still there. They want to explore more. I watched and walked around a bit, but I want to get out on the road to start hitchhiking back, because it is something like 7:30, I think, p.m. and it is almost 2-hour drive, a bit less, towards Reykjavík. And I don't know how quickly will I catch the car and how many cars will I have to catch. I kind of have a slight expectation that most cars will go to Reykjavík from here. But will it be like this? And I didn't actually expect this. Well, I didn't check it either so precisely, because I was relying on enough tourists in this area. But there is not much through-faring traffic. Most people who are here, they come from the Gullfoss waterfall. Gullfoss, I think. I cannot pronounce it. I need to hear more natives repeating it, and then I could try to say the same. So yeah, but there are 2 car parks. One is down below there, where we were, and another is uphill there. And I want to go out where the road forks, so that I can catch both streams of cars coming back out from here. Because yeah, evening is coming, and I wouldn't want to see all the cars gone and me being here with literally nothing around. You see, there's nothing, no homes, no nothing. And yep, my only solution here is the cars which come back from the waterfall. And maybe on that road there are some through-faring traffic as well, slight bit small something. We'll see it. Can it be there are 2 people even crazier than me? You see, they're walking there and looks like they're just arriving. I saw them coming from there, and they probably are just walking towards the waterfall, and they don't look like they have all the gear for sleeping in such cold place. I know, maybe they have car there. They just walked somewhere around and now they're returning to their car. That would explain it. Otherwise, I was already thinking that I'm alone, such crazy person who is waiting here late in the evening in the middle of nowhere hoping for some car. there's one coming.
Slap in your face, eh? There's no one there on the forecast apps.
Yeah.
Should we text Gabona that we were there?
Yeah. Prețul foarte mult, știi? Cam cu 120 de lei per gram. Wow, there is like it's very beautiful.
Yeah. Especially where there's that ray of the sunlight.
Yes, exactly. It's like a door to heaven, stairway to heaven or something.
Two rainbows.
Și s-a dus mult mai tare. Cadrat în cercul interior, știi? Cel mai departe de sensul giră despre chestia asta. Deci tu dacă intri acum,
Wow, what a nice people. They dropped me out here and look what's there. All the way. Imagine that. I got picked up with nice 4 friends who were from, 2 of them from Romania, 1 of them from Slovakia, and 1 of them, sorry I forgot already, they told me at the very beginning but I forgot. But yeah, they are going to Reykjavík and they went almost exactly past my place. So here we are, home sweet home, my friends. And look at this. It feels like it is more midday now than it was when I was there, because it was cloudy and dark and very, like it felt like the sun will go down any moment and it will be night. And now, 2 hours later, well, a little bit less than 2 hours, look at that. Here everything is dry, no rain, has been no rain, and sun is shining. And it feels like the day will continue for still good few hours yet. That's crazy. And what is time? 9 o'clock, 19 minutes p.m. Amazing, amazing. Oh, I'm so grateful, my friends. I'm so grateful. It was quite stressful to wait there and think, will I get home? It was middle of nowhere, nothing around, and I was thinking the evening is coming, and that feeling was that the evening is really closing in, it's getting darker, and it felt like all the cars are kind of leaving more than coming in. So it means that after some time there will be less and less cars, and if nobody picks me up there will be less and less chances of being picked up. But it ended very good. So my friends, that was it about my crazy today's trip inland of Iceland. I'm back to Reykjavík, and tomorrow I'll be here as well, so we'll see what I do tomorrow. But in any case, what will happen tomorrow you will see in the video previous before this video, because I'll glue that together to make one Reykjavík video separately, and this one I will upload after the Reykjavík video. So friends, here I will say goodbye and all the best to you. If you'd like to hear more from me and support me in my ways, you're more than welcome to become my patron. Find the link to my Patreon page just under the description of my YouTube channel's About page.